Hey guys, it's Megan. So, it's the time of year or time beginning parts of finding out who will possibly be running for president and who's gonna get your vote and what their platforms are and who's gonna be Democratic, Republican, Independent, whatever. Um, let me see. Sorry, I have a little tickle in my throat. I have asthma. I had to use my inhaler a little while ago because I got a little short of breath, and I guess maybe I didn't get it down far enough or something. I don't know. So I got a little tickle. um. So one little piece of hair. So yes, like I was saying, it's this time of year because we're getting near to where we're going to find out who gets nominated and who's going to be running and what their platforms are and what they stand for and what we either A, agree with or B, disagree with, and who's going to be the next president because evidently, Obama's done his administration twice and I'm sure his job's a hard job. I don't even want his job because it is like it's the commander in chief. You're the top. But then if you really think about it, you might be the top in terms of what the public see, but you have the people above you telling you what to do and what bills and everything to write. So honestly, yes, you're the mouthpiece and you're the one that writes the bills and you're the one that visits and gives all these speeches, but it's the people that are over top of you that tell you what to do. I think the hardest job is theirs. Um, that's got to be jobs with a significantly high amount of stress, and I could not do it. But um, however, what I do not like is other people telling me how I should feel or what I should think or that I should educate myself with the running contestants or whoever they are, the people that are running. If you want me to respect your opinion and not bash you, don't make mine worse than it is. There's nothing I hate worse than seriously listening for an hour a lecture on, oh well, this president can say this and that and the other, and if you don't say anything you're not giving your opinion, so it's better if you vote, your vote's really going to count. Well, in the whole scheme of things, I hate to say, as messed up as our country can be, I used to believe that my vote counted, but now it's the electoral college people. They basically I guess look at how people vote and then they decide, or they, I don't know how it's all compiled. So really, when you think about it, one vote isn't going to make enough of a difference, but if everybody thought that way and they all voted that way, if they all thought that way and didn't vote, that would make a difference. So I would not urge people to vote. I would not urge people not to vote. I would urge you to have your voice and be heard. If you choose to speak up, speak up. If you do not want to speak up and you agree with how things are, then that's fine. Nobody is right, nobody is wrong. It's, free will. Although there are some wrong decisions some make, but it is what it is. You might back a candidate because you think, he or she stands for A, B, and C, but then when they get into office, they throw B and C out. A gets a little bit, and then, excuse me, all of a sudden they're completely onto something else, which isn't right. Um, so if you want me to respect you and your thinking, don't downgrade how I feel about things. And don't try to tell me that I'm wrong. Because I don't sit here and the only thing I will tell you is that I respect your opinion. I don't share your opinion. And by you telling me that I don't have an opinion or that I should think this way is not going to get me to vote for somebody more. I will get a general idea of who's running and what they're standing for before I decide. It's my right. It's my privilege to be able to do that. It's my choice. It's not like I'm going to be held down and forced to push a button for my safety or hit a chat or strike a little check mark or whatever they want to do. So, we have rights as Americans, as, people of other country has rights in their country too to elect and vote for who they want. Now, I have great respect for our president. If I were to ever meet him, I would show my respect. Just because I don't agree with everything they do doesn't make them a bad person. So, I don't want to force my views on you. Like I say, if you have the right to do what's right for you and your friends and your family, and you vote the way that you feel is right. So, if you're going to sit here and throw your hat in the ring, stand for something, or you'll fall for anything. You have to have a platform, and that's what, gets people to vote for you, is you have to um, show a compassionate human side for, causes that are near and dear. And, some places, they need jobs. Other places, they need more education. You know, some places need more, money for the food stamp program or government assisted housing or welfare of any type. I mean, you can't be closed minded. So, that's my 2 cents worth on people trying to shove their political mumbo jumbo down my throat. Alright, y'all have a good one, and I hope I didn't bore you too much. Good night.